Putin has escaped to his secret palace in a forest amid anti-draft protests in Russian cities, report says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russian President Vladimir Putin escaped to his secret palace near Zelensk, about halfway between Moscow and St. Petersburg, amid anti-draft protests in Russia, Mail Online was first to report. According to independent journalist Farida Rusamova, who cited 3 sources familiar with Putin's schedule, the Russian president traveled to his vacation home on Wednesday. He has been resting his body and soul there, Rusamova said in a Telegram post, enjoying the facilities of the palace, which Putin publicly denies belongs to him. FBK. Allies of the imprisoned Russian activist Alexei Navalny have published hundreds of photos of what they say is the inside of the luxurious building. FBK. Rusamova claimed that Putin intends to stay at the palace until at least next Thursday. Rusamova said that Putin left for his palace the day a video was released, showing him announcing partial military mobilization on Wednesday. Widespread protests broke out across Russia after Putin announced that 300,000 reservists would be ordered to fight in the country's war on Ukraine.
This post received a score of 100,000, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Ivan, the enemy has managed to break the front in a broad formation. In the south, the Ukrainians has taken Kharkiv and pushes on to Kherson, and in the west enemy has reached the line in Bakhmut, Soledar and Vuhledar. Putin, everything will be fine with Medvedev's attack. Ivan, sweating while looking at his colleagues, my president. Medvedev. Dmitry, Medvedev could not have enough forces rallied for an attack. His attack did not occur. Putin shakes his glasses, less than insert the rest of the bunker scene greater than.
And who put these pencils in my hand? Throws pencils in anger.
Something about a Russian leader going to the forest during troubled times that kind of rings familiar for some reason.
It's okay. Russian leaders have never had to worry about uprisings in October.
Russian leaders all get to peacefully retire after a lifetime of public service, right? Pretty sure that's how it goes.
Gorbachev appears to have died of natural causes that didn't include an inexplicable fall from a high place.
Most die from natural causes. Gravity is a hell of a natural cause.
Otherwise known as acute pavement allergy. Vertical deceleration sickness.
I see problem. Comrades forgot put inertial dampeners in butt cheeks. Honest mistake. Could happen to anyone. Anyone.
Greater than the palace and grounds had security fences, a port, a church, a no-fly zone, a wine cave, a theater, a gym, a pool, a spa, an aqua disco, and an ice hockey rink. It's good to be Tsar.
Apparently, WTH is an aqua disco.
Jokes aside, I think if you have a pool already, just add some loud music and blinking lights. If you want to get really fancy with it, have water spouts, fountains that can sync to the music or be controlled to move with the crowd, foam, fog machine, more lights etc.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. That should fit nicely in my 538 square featuring living space that I can totally afford, no problem.
Lol. Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and become a fascist Russian dictator. Being friends with one will suffice actually, but then you might fall down and have 2 bullets at the back of your head.
Such a tragic accident. If Putin is shot in the woods and there is no one around, does it make a sound?
Yeah, the reverb travels really far, and if you listen closely it sounds like the whole world applauding at the same time.
You'd feel a disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in joy and were suddenly happy.
I need a ride, not ammunition. Putin bravely ran away.
When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.